This is awkward. That's when you know you're running out of ideas. Anyway, a lot of great questions today that you guys asked last week. And if you guys haven't checked out that video, I'll put a link to that right there. Also down in the description. But as usual, don't do it yet. You know, it's going to be the entirety of this video. So just wait till this one's over. Okay, please? So anyway, guys, my name's John. Let's just jump into the questions. The first question comes from Sequel Fan. Who do you think would win in a race between the Batmobile and the Back to the Future time machine car, or you could call it the DeLorean, as I call it? Well, that's an easy question. The Tumbler, well, there's so many Batmobiles. It's kind of, are you judging from the 1970s TV show Batmobile, the 1989 movie, the 1992 movie? But yeah, the Batmobile could easily kick the DeLorean's ass. Thinking about it, what if the Batmobile could time travel? Could you imagine the Tumbler back in 1955? I'm Marty McFly! And then Batman gets out and kicks Biff's ass? Could you imagine that movie? Batman goes back to the future. Phil Garmish, 56, asks, do you hate your life? Does that answer your question? Alrighty, the next question comes from Maddie149. Who are your man crushes? Christian Bale, Brad Pitt, Emilio Estevez, Patrick Swayze, Mark Wahlberg, Clint Eastwood, Russell Crowe, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ben Affleck. Don't judge me. By the way, I really did write a list out of names here. Could you imagine if somebody in my family found this in my house? Like they just came across this list that said man crushes on top of it and it had all these actors' names. What would their thoughts be? The next question comes from a good buddy of mine, Chris Stuckman, and his question is, what would you do if you were a robot? I would have a robot arm. And the last question of today comes from AJ Combat. Who would win in a fight, Chuck Norris or Tiny Todd? Everyone knows Tiny Todd is trained in Jiu-Jitsu combat. He was actually a part of the Mortal Kombat tournament in 1995. He spent 7 years in Tibet training with the Buddha Masters of Switzerland. He eats red meat, he squats 900 pounds, he holds 6 black belts in 8 different countries. So do you know what Tiny Todd would do to Chuck Norris? He would take Chuck Norris, grab him by his damn mullet, break him in half, suck his insides out, chew him like bubble gum, and then he'd spit him out on the ground. So yeah, I think Tiny Todd could kick old Chuck Norris's ass. Tiny Todd, roundhouse kick, yeah! Okay, go back to your shoebox. Wow, what just happened right there? And once again, if you guys have any random off-the-wall questions, post those down below. I will answer them next week in a new video. So anyway, guys, my name's John, and until next time, I'll see you later.